We're in the big smoke. I'm out on my own on a dinner date. We're heading to the Devonshire. I'm going for what is probably one of the best value meal deals in the whole of London, if not probably the UK in all honesty. We're struggling to get this sort of meal deal in Newcastle and I mine in London, so it's 3 courses for £30, 2 courses for £25. Devonshire, if you're not aware of it, it's massively viral at the moment. Ashley Palmer-Watts is one of the owners. There's 3 owners, but he used to work with Heston. If you're a Heston fan and you've seen a lot of his TV stuff on Channel 4 and whatnot, the Fat Duck, he used to be one of the chefs there, one of the head chefs. So he knows his onions, and he's one of the owners now of this place. So 3 courses. The first course is a prawn cocktail, classic, with a bit of nice big langoustine on the top. Tuesday usually does the admin for that, so I'm hoping I'll be able to deal with that one without ripping my fingers open. Then the main, you get a piece of skirt steak, duck fat chips, béarnaise sauce. Looking forward to that. Big fan of béarnaise sauce, big fan of duck fat chips. Skirt steak, bit of a cheaper cut. Hopefully that's cooked well. There's not much fat on it, so there's not much room for it to be undercooked or overcooked. And then for dessert, the classic Sierra Tango Papa, which I cannot wait for. Hopefully it's as good as Tuesday's. And I think we'll just wash the whole thing down with a Negroni. Famous for a pint of Guinness at the Devonshire. One of the best pints of Guinness in the whole of London. But I hate Guinness, so I'm just going to stick with the Negronis. So let's see what it's like. So depending on which way you come from, the Devonshire is just a little bit of a stroll down past the Piccadilly Theatre, which is currently showing Moulin Rouge. It's also just a few minutes walk from Leicester Square and from Piccadilly Tube Station. Also, if you're an Oasis fan, the front cover of What's a Story Morning Glory, where that was taken, isn't too far from the Devonshire as well. Anyway, back to the Devonshire. So, instantly rammed. I had a booking for 12 o'clock. Downstairs, the bar, absolutely chock-a-block straight away. People just swilling Guinness as if it was going out of fashion. I had a reservation, as I say. A lot of other people were trying to do walk-ins, so you can do walk-ins, but you do have a bit of a wait. Obviously, preference is given to those people who have reservations. Now, there is several floors here where you can dine. I was on the 2nd floor up, I think it was now from memory, which was soon rammed. It didn't take too long. There's also the room below, which is the grill room, which has got the big grill at the back because this place specialises in beef. They've got a gigantic sort of fridge full of aged beef and whatnot. And there is also right on the top like a bit of an outdoor terrace on the rooftop where you can dine. So several floors of dining. As I've mentioned, they do this 3 courses for £30, 2 courses for £25. There is an unbelievably extensive wine list. This wine list was like the Yellow Pages, honestly. It was absolutely mental. They also do the full menu. The full menu is obviously a little bit pricier, but I was just trying to do the budget thing. They started off with some free bread, which is always nice. Nice to get something free that you didn't realise you were getting. And they actually did a bit of a round the room and asked if anyone wanted more bread. So you could get a little bit of bread without having to pay for it, which is pretty decent, isn't it? And then onto the meal, which, as I say, £30 for 3 courses. We started off with the old school classic, the prawn cocktail. Always one of my favourites, a prawn cocktail. And a nice big juicy langoustine on the top. They had actually done the admin already, so ignore me looking like an idiot here. I was thinking, I'm going to rip me fingers and thumbs to shreds, but it was all done for us. Pulled straight out, beautiful, nice and sweet. And then the main, as I've touched on already at the start, béarnaise sauce, duck fat chips, and then a beautiful piece of skirt steak. I ordered that skirt steak medium rare and it was cooked perfectly, exactly as I wanted it done. Might think it's a bit of a funny shape, and the presentation of the steak, I would probably agree, isn't the greatest, but who cares about presentation when it tastes as good as it does. Good dollop of the béarnaise sauce. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but it all looks good though. I'm alright, thank you. Thanks very much. And then got the chips on. I did get asked there if everything was alright with my food, but I was too busy clarting on taking photos and videos that I hadn't even tasted it yet. So yes, got the chips on, lovely chips. The steak, as I say, cooked lovely. The béarnaise sauce, absolutely brilliant. It was everything I expected it to be. And as I've touched on as well, there's probably some of you thinking £30 for 3 courses, I can go here and I can go there and I can get that. But the point here is the quality of it. Not only the quality of the cooking, but the quality of the ingredients that you're getting here. They will be far better than the £20 for 3 courses that you can get somewhere in Newcastle. That's just a fact. Apart from these little scrap ends, which Tuesday likes, but not for me. And then, as I also said, a Sierra Tango Papa, a sticky toffee pudding, all made on site. Beautiful toffee sauce with it as well. The ice cream kept separately, which I think is a good thing, because obviously it will melt against that hot sticky toffee. So it was kept separately, and this was just amazing and a beautiful way to end the meal. I loved it. Well, that was absolutely outrageous. Really good. For that sort of money, 30 quid, unbelievable value. I mean, you couldn't get that sort of quality in Newcastle, like a 3-course meal like that. Everything absolutely on point. Service absolutely on point. The steak as well, man. The steak, obviously it's like a cheaper cut, it's like a working class cut of beef. It really reminded me of being like a kid, burning a sauce out of a jar and a steak. Skirt steak, absolutely lush, cooked really well. Duck fat chips, brilliant. Yeah, everything was just bang on, man. Absolutely first class. I wish that was in Newcastle, like. Obviously it specialises in loads of different types of beef. Saw there, bit of footage there of the grill room. And I'll definitely have to go back and just like, this video's been more about like the kind of budget meal, budget menu. I'll definitely need to go back and try out like the expensive steaks, because they know what they're doing there, like they really do. Amazing. So I think that's about it. I'm just doing the one video down the Big Smoke. I've got a big posh meal booked tonight, but I'm not going to do a video, I'm just going to enjoy it. So I think that's about it. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, please do. Really helps if we can get the channel grown. And also, if you want to scan that QR code that's on the screen, that'll take you to our Threads account, our Facebook account, our Instagram account. You can email us. You can also visit our brand new website. Loads of different things there you can access via that QR code. And I think that's about it. I'm full as a gun. I'm going to go and find a lovely little pub and have a nice relaxing pint in the sun. And I hope you're all right, and I'll see you on the next one.